Hey y'all, it's Karma Chosen Goddess. I'm American too. Absolutely, of course I'm gonna do that. Of course I'm going to. You know what? She's actually a chosen one. She is. She's a chosen one. She's not an angel. She's a chosen one. I just don't like how she tries to praise Anunnakis. I hate Anunnakis. Okay, for valid reasons. But Galactic Judgment, Galactic War began August 30th, 2024. It's been here. Okay, let's get to it. These dumbass videos. Okay, let's get to it.
This video is for entertainment purposes only.
Period. Period. I love my ancestors. I love how these talk about my ancestors. Every time I make a video, I'm gonna make sure to move out with my man, you know, because when I do, it's like I'm restricted from making videos. Because every time I make a video, you see, the minute I make a video or start talking, here they go with the bullshit. But I don't care. Why? Because they can't stop what God has for me. They can't stop what if God has a message that if God needs me to say send a message, then He will. But they try to play God in my life and try to silence me. It don't work like that. The minute I started making this video, they were quiet for like 3 hours. The minute I make a video, here they go. But it's cool, because guess what? This is not my war. This is not my fight. This is Yahweh's fight. I'm going to give it all to Yahweh. Whatever God does is between them and Yahweh. Ain't shit to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever God decides to do to them is between them and Yahweh. Because you keep coming for God's people, and you think God. And no, not Israel. Israel was created by the fucking Rockefellers, Rothschilds. They're not the chosen ones. Okay? Chosen ones are not Jewish. Okay? We're not associated with the Jews. Okay? We're galactic deities. Not from this universe. That's what it is. So please do not associate us with the Jewish hosts. We don't associate them. I promise you. We're not Israelites. I will wipe my ass with that title. And I mean it sincerely. I will wipe my ass with the Israelite title. And I'm not sorry. See, I have to get to the fucking light. I have to flip it because for the little lamp. Okay. Yeah, it's a 50-50.
Chad, you are not the first. talking about I'm the first. You were not the first, baby.
Interesting.
Hey, David. Wow. Good to see you. 919 Ebo. Rob Watson, every time you get on here, you just start cracking up. Alafia. Hello, hello, hello. 10 days of darkness in April. There's a lot going on right now. There's a lot going on right now. Okay? Konnichiwa, we're here. Hey, 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 hey. Alafia. Do celebrities really eat babies? I'm not here to talk about that, West Side Mariah. I'm not here to talk about that today, baby. I can't even tap into that energy you talking about. Alafia. Do celebrities really eat babies? I'm not here.
Of course they are. Of course they are. All of them are. I mean, that's what, the higher your masonry is, the more you're gonna do weird shit. If you're a mason, you're gonna do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the higher your rank is, the more sacrifice you gotta commit. Let's say you are a 20-degree mason. You have to commit 20 sacrifices. Let's say you are a 1,000-degree mason. You have to kill 1,000 people. It's just that simple. Just don't do evil, Excuse me.
Talk about that, West Side Mariah. I'm not here to talk about that today, baby. I can't even tap into that energy you talking about right there, honey. I'm on a whole different energy vibe right now. But I can talk about that at another time, just not today. So glad to see everybody here today. King Feathers Up, what's going on?
Give me a second. I'm going to have to call up on Yahweh real quick. Let's do this. I'm going to have to call up on Yahweh. Let me see. Because I don't mind. I can call up on Yahweh and let Yahweh handle them. Because it's not my battle. I'm not even entertaining that bullshit. Let me see, okay. Okay, let's give it a moment. Like 10 minutes. Let's see.
Mia, what up? You might need to do this on Isis After Dark because I can tell this one going to be a hot live. You know what? You going to make me go over there and do Isis After Dark, man. I should go over there, but I didn't plan it. It's okay, though, because there's plenty to talk about on Isis After Dark, baby, okay? Woo! Okay? There's plenty to talk about over on Isis After Dark, all right? Right now, I'm just waiting for my headphones to get here. My microphone's here. My stand is here. There's a couple just little things I'm just waiting to get here to me so I can go ahead and do my next show.
Okay.
All right. So the reason why I'm doing this live tonight, and I want to say shouts out to everybody who made it to the live, who gets this message. I'm going to start off on this live and say to you that this live is for entertainment purposes only. Okay? This live is for entertainment purposes only, and everything I say here is alleged.
See, I don't know about that. Why are you being scary? If you're a real deity, you ain't entertain nothing. Because when these bitches hear you live, they're not going to be entertained. If you're a true chosen one. If you're a real spiritual person, why the fuck is y'all spiritual so-called people love to do that shit for entertainment purpose only? Why? So what you're saying is fraud? No matter what channel I'm at, TikTok, YouTube, no matter what page I'm on, whatever site, whatever fuck you call it, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, not even Twitter, but just, you know, wherever you see me post the videos at, I never say for entertainment purpose only. Why? Because ain't nothing entertaining about what I'm saying. See what I'm saying, y'all? You hear that shit? Purposely. I might have to call point. Give me a second, y'all. But like, yeah, you talking about entertainment for what? So, chosen ones going through torment, agony, and pain and suffering is entertaining. Chosen ones experiencing the ultimate hell is entertaining. Is that what the fuck I'm seeing? Because I know you ain't trying to do that fuckery. Because what the fuck is entertaining about torturing souls? What's entertaining about abusing souls? If you think that shit's entertaining, I might have to revoke that chosen card for you. Because ain't nothing entertaining about that shit. Because once the ancestors get a hold of you, you're not going to be entertained. Once the ancestors are on that ass, you're going to wish you never fucked with us. So what the fuck is entertaining? These soulless bitches? Is that what the fuck entertaining? Because I know you ain't trying to entertain people. What you mean by that? Fuck entertain them. You know how they can be entertained? By choking at Satan's dick. Entertain them with that. They're already entertained in a fucking rituals. They're already entertained in a fucking, sacrificial events where they're sacrificing people. They're already entertained over there. They're already entertained by swimming in children's blood. What the fuck is entertaining? I'm thoroughly fucking confused. Sincerely confused, because what the fuck is entertaining? Are you entertaining soulless bitches by sucking their dicks? Are you entertaining soulless bitches by gargling their balls? Because what the fuck are you entertaining? Truly confused. Truly. Who the fuck is entertaining? Well, shit. Are you a chosen one or not? Well, it's not my job to decide. By the way, if you're trying to take a title, it's not yours. Just know I'm watching. Just know I'm watching. Okay? Just know Karma Chosen Goddess is watching. And I hold the key to the fucking abyss. Any bitch trying to take a chosen title will have to deal with my wrath. If you're not my child, if you don't have a chosen soul, then we can have a problem. Because you're going on the internet talking about you're a chosen one. But you're over here trying to entertain bitches. I can entertain you. I can have my ancestors entertain you. And they will have a great time with you. So tread lightly.
Okay. Got to put those disclaimers out ahead of time. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for this part of the segment of the live I'm going to do tonight. All right. So you guys know me as your cosmic news reporter. Well, I'm a lot more something much deeper than that. But
which is?
I get the information. I get a lot of information before a lot of people get the information, just because I have an aspect that really is a cosmic news reporter. I'm not making this up. Like when I get it in. Okay, I get the information in. Okay. But there has been something that me and my team has been monitoring for a little bit. Okay.
Like what?
Now this might go over some of you guys' head, but I'm just going to speak it. And for those of you who catch it, cool. I am speaking specifically right now to my people that are in the healing field, and for the people who are tapped in that currently have their gifts online right now. I really need you guys to listen to me very carefully. Also, for those of you who know you are family to me, that you know for a fact you are family to me, this message also goes out to you. We have jumped 6 dimensions. There are certain protocols that you need to say. Your higher self has told you this, and you have not done.
Well, this goes for you too, because you claim You're a chosen one, but you're acting scary. What you acting scary for? Entertaining for who? Entertaining for what? You trying to entertain these soulless bitches. What's entertaining about that? Them drinking children's blood? That's entertaining. Them sacrificing children? That's entertaining. Them having breeding farms? That's entertaining. Children out right now giving birth at the age of 5 years old? That's entertaining. Hearing the screams of a child while it's being murdered is entertaining. Because I'm sorely so fucking confused. Who the fuck you entertaining? Because if you're entertaining soulless bitches, then that title gotta be fucking revoked. I don't care if you're black or white, skinny or fat, tall or short, man or woman, young or old. If you're a soulless bitch, I won't spare you. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Because there's a reason why we cross paths. This is not Veronica no more. This is karma. And I'm walking in my natural state. Just because I don't have my natural abilities, meaning my superpowers, I don't have them, doesn't mean I'm not karma. Because once I activate, now I already told you guys how to activate. I already told you how. I already told you how to get your superpowers, right? I already told you how. But just because I don't have my powers right now doesn't mean I'm not who I say I am. Because I'm exactly who the fuck I say I am. So if you're over here walking with a fake title, we're gonna have a fucking issue. That means I have to give you, I have to have my ancestors take you to see Yahweh, and he has to pay a fuck visit. He has to pay a visit to you, and it's not gonna be a good visit. So if you're a fake bitch, just know one thing: God will make sure that the mask is ripped. Cause I be ripping these draconian bitches. The fact that you have this high respect for draconians, are you sure you're not a draconian? Cause you're giving extreme red flags. You know what I'm saying? Are you a chosen one or not? If so, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What you're supposed to do. You need to get it done ASAP. ASAP. Now, that message out to those. So for those of you who know what time it is, that you think you're some type of kin to me on a cosmic level, you probably are noticing the differences. You should be able to notice the stark differences between the energies now. It should be a stark difference to you. This is not a time for any of you to get caught slipping. This is not that time because we're operating in a whole different dimension and a whole different lane, and we are exposed to other beings that we've never been exposed.
Oh, they've been here the whole time. The real question is when are we gonna get our superpowers? See what I'm saying? That's the ancestors whooping his ass. That's the ancestors, baby. That's what I'm saying. Baby, all I gotta do is call up on my ancestors. See what I'm saying? You're trying over here trying to bully people. Yeah, I'll show you what a real bully is. Every time I make a video, here they come with that bullshit trying to silence the person. See, God ain't letting that shit slide. See? Trying to, God knows exactly what the intentions are. Let me call up on your ancestors real quick, because at this point, like, this is not my war, this is not my fight. Whatever God does with them is between them and Yahweh. Ain't shit to do with me. See? Trying to do that bullshit, trying to do the distraction, and look what God doing. See? There's a little fucking storm last week, and they still want to fuck with me. Lika literally was in a car accident, and they still want to fuck with me. Like, hey, shit, line them up. Line them the fuck up. It's just that simple. Line them the fuck up. Whoever gotta go. It's just that simple. It's not me doing this. I'm just, every time I open my mouth, here they go with that bullshit. Every time I open my mouth. Literally. No, I'm good. You good? See? See? See what I say? See, I just be in my own world. Not bother nobody. I be in my own world. Trying to do distraction. I'm good. Thank you. I'm just being real. I mean, Lilka getting that ass beat was not enough for them. See? See what I say? Every time I make a fucking video, here they go that bullshit. Every time I make a video, like, I, I'm literally in a fucking basement. I'm in a basement. Purposely out there watching my every move, and then when I make a video, they purposely do this dumb shit. Every time. It never fails. Every time I make a video, here they go with that bullshit. See? It's an obsession for me. Because, baby, Lilka was obsessed with me. And now, she had a car accident. Extreme car fucking accident. What will it take for you to get the fuck message? You know what I'm saying? Lilka literally she literally looked death in the face. See? The obsession is real, man. The obsession is real. You know what I'm saying?
To before that are currently on this planet. This is why this is imperative. This is not, I received.
Before I got distracted, I mean, disrespectfully interrupted. I mean, my apologies. We've been around them. I've been around these bitches. The soulless bitches. I noticed them 2022. Actually, 2021. I did a really big research on NPCs, and then I did vampires, because vampires can't bite your neck, right? So they drain your energy, just like spiders. So archons and vampires act alike, but I feel like archons are more vile than vampires. Vampires are supposed to be covered, just like Stan. You know what I'm saying? Archons, they don't care. I'm evil. Yeah, I'm evil. I'll hurt you. Yeah, I'll do it. When with all cost. Vampires are more sneaky. They act more like draconians. They're more, they try to be mysterious, always trying to give this facade that they're good people, that they're. See, it's not that personal. When God unleashed our wrath, baby, you not see Lilka in that car accident a week ago. A little storm was here. A little week ago. Saturday. It was literally Saturday of last week when we had lights turned on. Literally Saturday. Friday is when the lights went out. Literally Friday last week. Literally a fuck week ago. A week ago. Think I'm bullshitting? A week ago, the lights went off. A week ago, Lilka. Well, Lilka, I think it was a Thursday when Lilka went to the hospital. When she didn't even go to the hospital because she's scary as fuck. But she had that bitch ass accident. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many times do God have to show you? Literally, Lilka was in that fucking accident. I'm not making none of this shit up in my head. And you still want to fuck with me? I mean, line them up. Hey, shit. Who next? Like, it's just that simple. Because, like, Whiska's about to be next. The kind of things God showed me about Whiska, God's done playing with Whiska. He never was playing with Whiska, but with Whiska, she be trying to, cover it up. There's been stuff going on with Whiska, but she's such a professional deceiver that she will make you believe that nothing's happening with her. But that's a fuck lie. If God beat their ass, you think God can't beat your ass? Ask Lilka what happened to her. Ask her. She was walking around her cocky, fucking people, and she almost died. Do you want to be next? By all means, fuck with me. Fuck with me. And it's that fucking jealousy. It's that fucking jealousy. See? That's how I know it's jealousy. It's jealousy, and it's not the personal, because when God get a hold of you, you know what God about to do. Just know, you're not dealing with me, you're dealing with God. If God wanna teach us a lesson, by all means. I mean, everybody watch my videos, right? It's not like I'm just a scared tactic. I literally say what I mean. I mean what I say. Like, not one time has I said, oh, by the way, this is fraud. By the way, I'm lying. Never once. By the way, I never once said for entertainment purposes. Because I'm not trying to entertain nobody. I'm trying to awaken souls. Ain't nothing entertaining about awakening souls. Now, seeing souls bitches get their ass beat is entertaining. Now, that's one thing I can say entertainment. Seeing ancestors beat their ass over and over again is entertaining. Because I warned you so. Not told you so. I warned you so. It's just fuck simple. Like, it's like a 1, 2, 3. Upper, right, left, uppercut. Right hook, uppercut. It's really just that simple. If you don't get it, you just don't get it. But you're gonna get it when God get a hold of that ass. But yeah, these soulless bitches been walking among us. Trust and believe. Why do you think the demon face syndrome comes in? That part. That bitch has demon face syndrome. It's because more and more people, even if you don't have a soul, you can see a chosen one, right? That part. You can see a chosen one. Just like a soulless being can see a chosen one can see a soulless being. That part. It's just that simple. If God feel like beating your ass, he gonna beat that ass. It's nothing personal.
Information, and then I get to it when I get to it. This isn't that. This is, I received the information, let me get on my damn job. Now, for those of you who are tapped in that have the gift of sight, okay? Listen to me carefully. Especially if you have the gift of sight. I need you to activate your sight and look around your residence with your sight of your first eye, not your physical eyes, but your first eyes.
Interesting.
I want you, if you have these gifts on, listen to me carefully. You may see tethers of cords or tethers, you'll see cords and tethers that may be running through your body. Some of you guys may be feeling prickly sensations, things like that in the body. Look at your house, do a scan in your house. If you do not have the ability to see, speak to your higher self and tap in with your higher self and ask them to look around your home because you're going to need some assistance. Now, there is a galactic war that is happening over the skies right now that is coming down upon the earth. For those of you who have been seeing meteorites, fireballs, there was some that hit Atlanta a few days ago, okay? I got the video footage of that. I was going to post it, but I didn't post it because the content creator, she mixed in fake stuff in with the real stuff. And I have to discern information before I post it on my page because y'all got real funny about that. So I couldn't post it, and people don't read captions. Even if I was trying to explain that, y'all don't read captions. So I didn't post it. But there is some real video footage out there. Now, I do got 2 more videos out there. Mr. MBB333, he's got some video footage of the fireballs coming into the sky, falling in from the sky. And there's another one, Henry, I think his name is Henry. I can't think of his last name. He's another content follower where he also has multiple videos, okay, where he's showing where people are sending in videos to him of these fireballs coming down from the sky. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Okay, not gonna lie, my body's been hurting. It's probably because of those tethers. This is why this is very, very important. Okay, I had a dream there was a meteor shower I was stuck in. I had a dream of fireballs years ago. Okay, all right.
Interesting.
Bear with me here, okay, because this is gonna sound crazy to some of y'all, and I'm sorry that I gotta go here, but it is what it is. Okay. We have discovered that there are some new beings on this planet. These particular new beings operate, they start from the 200th dimension and up. But what's happening is there is a war taking place up there. It is now starting to trickle down here. That is what these fireballs are about that you're seeing. Now, with the physical eye, you're going to see fireballs, but what you don't see is the dragon that is actually causing this to happen. Because dragons are master cloakers. Okay? There is a dragon that's at play here, that's being controlled by some nefarious forces. Why am I putting this out there like this? Because I know I said to myself, these people want to think I'm crazy, but I don't care. At this point, I don't care. It is imperative for right now, and only for right now, that you are careful about flying in the air at this time. And if you do need to fly in the air, make sure that you have your protections up. Okay? The easiest way to do this is simply just put a command out and say, upgrade my flight to the current timeline and or dimension I'm currently operating on right now. And it'll upgrade.
Oh, shit.
Quantumly, it will upgrade. That's all you have to do. Okay? It'll take you out of 3D, 4D if you're not operating in some of you guys are in 5D, some of you guys are beyond 5D. I had a young lady who just did a service with me, and I cleared out like some serious karmic cycles for her, and she jumped 3 dimensions, literally in a day. And I had to tell her, I said, you need to go chill out, because she was tripping. She was like feeling that. Okay?
Well, goddamn.
That's that soul pattern reset I was telling y'all about. Got niggas out here jumping. Okay? Now,
interesting.
These beings that are coming down, this war and these particular types of beings, you cannot fight these beings. This is not I'm going to go out here and fight you. This isn't that. This isn't that. The only way...
The fuck you can't. Invoke Yahweh, Yeshua, Karma, ancestors, angels, spirit guides, family. Invoke them. If you want to this and that, invoke them. And have Yahweh beat their ass. Ask all the enemies that came against me, ask them. And see what God, you know what I'm saying? That's all. If God can do for me, you think he can't do for you? If he can do for me, you think he can't do for me? Sorry, what the fuck? If he can do for me, you think he can't do for you? The fuck he can't. You just have to believe in yourself. If you're truly a chosen one, if you're truly a divine being, you have nothing to worry about. If you're really a chosen one, you don't have to worry about a fuck thing. If he can do it for me, he can do it for you. Don't be scared. Don't be petrified. Don't be weird. It's just that fuck simple. That's what I'm telling all the chosen ones to fucking do this. Because what y'all can scare for? Baby, your whole fucking detail. I wish the fuck you would be scared. I wish the fuck you would be scared. Because I don't allow my children to be fucking scared. If you are a deity, I wish the fuck you would be scared. If you don't, let these soulless bitches know who the fuck you are. It's just so simple. I've been finding these bitches ever since, and I'm not complaining once. Not once. So if Yahweh can do for me, then he can do for you. That part. That part.
You can defeat such beings is by unconditional love. That is the only way. Now,
No.
some of you guys...
See, that's the fuck I be talking about. How you can say you're a chosen one when you... Baby. How? Unconditional love? The same... So you want me to give unconditional love to bitches that murder children? You want me to give unconditional love to bitches that be cannibalizing people? You want me to give unconditional love to rapists, child molesters, adrenochrome addicts, traffickers, serial killers, cannibals, sadists? You know how dumb you sound? You want me to give unconditional love to them? That no one's secret? That they're sadists? Ain't no saving a sadist? You want me to give unconditional love to them? It's not about favoritism, it's just straight up truth. Who the fuck are we going to love to? The same motherfuckers that want to kill us? Are you talking about the same bitches that have want us murdered? You talking about them? Those unconditional love, right? Have you lost your fucking mind? Real shit, have you lost your fucking mind? Please, get the fuck out of that bullshit.
Guys are going to have to stop playing around, and you're going to have to really start tapping in with your higher selves. This is not for the play.
Ugh. Okay.
This is not for the play. Originals, I'm specifically talking to you because you are the target, specifically. The reason why this is being done is because the so-called powers that be have lost a lot of power from behind the scenes that you guys know nothing about. Do not listen to mainstream media. Do not listen to anything mainstream that is controlled by the individuals who's taking that L, because they're going to project something out there to you that is not true. They're losing a lot of power. So now they're taking it to another level in terms of who they're getting in touch with.
They never had power.
What they're getting in touch with is not something that you can defeat. The only way that you can deal with this is through unconditional love. It is.
See, that's brainwashing. That's fucking brainwashing. I had a same person. Her name was Mystic Rose. That dumbass bitch. I exposed her about like 6 months ago. No, December. I exposed her December. I exposed her ragged ass for being a lying ass bitch. She was saying some dumb shit. Not gonna say similar to this, but she was saying retarded shit. Talking about, and Ismael Perez be saying the same bullshit too. Like, this is not spiritual. You hoes want us to give unconditional love to sadists. Have you lost your fucking senses? Sincerely. The same bitches out here trafficking people, you want us to give them unconditional love. Do they even know what love is? Do they even love themselves? If you can rape a child, adrenochrome a child, sacrifice a child, hold a child in captivity, hearing them scream, and you jack off while hearing that baby girl, baby boy scream and cry, you don't deserve love. And I'm just gonna be fucking real. If you can lay on top of a child and as a preacher, knowing that you have same old, especially if you are a father, especially if you a guy or a girl with the same age rank as your daughter. Let's say you have a daughter. Let's say you have a daughter, right? You have a daughter right now, and you call her, baby girl, I love you, this, that, you give her kisses. But then, when it's nighttime, you go do your sick, sadistic, outdated fuck shit. You don't deserve love. Because if you raping the same girl as your daughter, you've been looking at your daughter. Did I lie? And that's just the fuck simple. You don't deserve love. If you can hear a baby girl, a baby boy scream, cry, beg for mercy, and tears run down their eyes, who the fuck said you deserve mercy? Who said that? Because one thing I will never be is a contradictor. I will never be a contradicting person. You sitting while witnessing a child cry, endless tears, and you sit there and you listen to that and you laugh at that. You think that shit's funny. You don't deserve unconditional nothing, especially when you're destroying that innocent life. The fuck is it? Am I hallucinating? Am I in a different matrix? Like, am I in Twilight Zone? Cause who the fuck said that? Truly, who said that? You can fucking watch a child be fucking murdered before your fucking eyes, and then you think you're stupid as deserves love? Baby, if you don't get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit, please get the fuck out of the victim mentality. It's just so simple. And I hate these preachers, these church-going hoes, these lying piece of shits, manipulative ass bitches. I hate them because they try to talk In the name of God. What God? Baal? Moloch? Baphomet? Is that your God? Lucifer? Satan? Is that your God? And they're not even gods. They're fucking entities. Soulless bitches. They're draconians. Moloch is draconian. Fucking Baphomet is draconian. All of them bitches are draconians. And they talk about the name of God. What God? First of all, who is your God? What God are you worshiping? Truly, I don't get it. Bitches are fucking retarded. Because what God are you talking about? The same God that eats children? That God? They all draconians. And y'all hoes don't fucking get it. Because y'all hoes retarded. Because y'all praying to a motherfucker that eats children. Is y'all fucking retarded? I'm confused.
Going to require you to heal. It is going to require you to make certain commands and operate in unconditional love only. That's it. That's all you can do. You can't do anything else.
See? That's the wake up call. You're not a chosen one. You're not a chosen one. No. You're not a chosen one. Because they know fuck way. You ain't a chosen one. There's nothing else they can do. Nothing. Not a fuck thing they can do. There's not a fuck thing they can do. Are you kidding me? Not a fuck thing. But that's some brainwashing shit. What you mean they can't do shit? What you mean? They can't do a fuck thing? They can't? What you mean by that? What you mean by that? Truly. I'm sincerely asking, what the fuck do you mean by that? There's nothing else you can do but be a slave. But be a fucking slave. Is that what the fuck we're doing? But be a good old slave, right? What the fuck? There's nothing else you can do. Nothing. Not run out of options right now. What world do you live in? See, putting people in that fucking mentality of that they have to fucking, they can't do nothing. Not a fuck thing. They can't do nothing. Be a slave. Be this and that. Like, what world do you live in? I can't do nothing. I'm supposed to sit there and take it. I'm supposed to sit there and watch my life fucking flash before my fucking eyes. I can't do fuck thing. I can't do that fuck thing. I'm supposed to sit there and fucking laugh. Let life flash before my fucking eyes. I'm supposed to sit there and take it and be a good little church going bitch while my children are being slaughtered. That's a slave mentality right there. That's the same mentality your oppressors had, sis. You talking like that oppressors. The same bitches that enslaved your ancestors, you talking just like them. Be a good little slave. Be a good little puppet. Don't speak up. Don't say nothing. Keep your mouth closed. Shut up. Don't you dare have a backbone. That's slave mentality. Slave mentality. Because you know damn fuck well that shit is what kept your ancestors slaves for centuries. And that's what fucked your ancestors up because of that slave mentality. Nothing will help except unconditional love. What unconditional love? The same bitches that murdered your children, slaughtered your children, the same bitches that slaughtered your ancestors, kept your grand parents a slave. Just go to church, thank God, be a good slave. Either you're a slave to God or you're a slave to Satan. What if I told you God was Satan? The God of the Bible is Baphomet, Moloch, Baal, Satan. You still want to go with that fucking narrative? Like, get the fuck out of here. See, black people love to talk shit that white people keep other black people enslaved. It's black people. The draconians keep black people enslaved. Because what you mean? The only way you can take down these evil bitches is through unconditional love. Unconditional they dicks then. Suck their dick right now. Suck it. You want unconditional love, right? Suck their dick right now. Suck it. You want to talk about unconditional love, right? Watch them murder your children, murder, slaughter your ancestors, and you be a good little slave. Sit back, watch your grandmother, grandmother be raped before your eyes. Would you have unconditional love to bitches that are murdering your people? And I mean, no matter if they're black or white, just people in general. Would you let somebody right now have a house right now? Bitches breaking your home. They raping your child. Are you gonna have unconditional love for them? No. So why the fuck do you have unconditional love toward these soulless bitches? That means you're one of them. Your people are draconians, right? The same bitches that enslaved your ancestors, right? And no, just because you're black does not mean your ancestors was this and that. Baby, what you mean by that? Because you sound dumb as shit. No disrespect. Let me fucking hide disrespect because you sound dumb as fuck. What you mean? You see, black people love to talk shit. But that's one thing about black people. Black people love to run their mouth. That white people are so fucking bad when it's black people that keep other black people enslaved. That's why black people are never prospering because of other black people. Everybody want to talk about white people because white people been used as scapegoats. White people are fucking used as scapegoats. Every time something goes wrong, guess who black people blame? White people. But black people never take time to think maybe it's other black people that don't want me to win. Maybe it's other black people that don't want me to see that. And I'm gonna talk from example. I literally was talking to this guy, right? And he was black. Nothing wrong with that. But his relatives were all drug addicts. Every single family member, was a drug addict. And guess what? I tried to help them. And guess what I did? He got into a mentality of where he bought cocaine with my money. I never did cocaine in my life. Never did no type of drug. Except weed. I smoked weed. I ain't gonna lie, I did. But that's how far I went. I opened up to him and told him my situation, right? And I told him about what's going on, right? And I told him I've been told his relatives, I don't know you. The fact that I'm a white person and not try to put your family on, I don't even know your relatives. I don't even know who the fuck they are. This is my first time meeting them. But out of me loving you, out of me respecting you, I tried to put your family on. And baby, I'm white. I tried to help him. It's not me thing. It's because there's white people that want to see, there's white people that want to see black people prosper. But black people got so traumatized by the slave mentality that they push white people away. Not because of this or that, but because other black people told them not to date. And I'm not talking about slave mentality from white people. I'm talking about slave mentality from black people. Because when black people grow up with other black people, they keep, you know, black parents, for example, they don't want their children to date white people. I've seen it with my own eyes. Many movies show where there's a movie by Nipsey's wife, Lauren, I forgot her last name, but she was dating this white guy. And she was going to marry this white guy, right? But the parents stopped them. Why? Because the parents was upset that she was dating a white man, dating a proof. And guess what? It was a great relationship. It could have been prevented if the parents would have allowed their children to date. This man loved her. Forget him being white. If a man loves you, if a man truly loves you, I don't care if they're black or white, he truly loves you. Why the fuck are you pushing away because they're white? That's why black people suffer because of other black people, and nobody wants to own it. Everybody wants to use white people as a fucking scapegoat, and that's not fucking cool. That's disgusting as fuck and evil as fuck if you ask me. Because how dare you use people as a scapegoat. And then black people blame white people for black people not prospering. Because black people are always in competition with each other. I've seen it with my own eyes. With my own freaking eyes, I've seen it. Black people are competing with each other. Who got the best this? Who gives a fuck? You got a roof over your head. You got a bed. You got a pillow over your head, under your head. You got a warm blanket. You got food that will feed your stomach. Who gives a fuck if your neighbor got fucking better car than you? I want to outdo this person. That's why you are suffering. That's why you not prospering, because you competing with people. That's one thing about black people. Black people love to compete with other black people. No one has you in a crab in a barrel basket like a black person against black person. And nobody wants to know that. Everybody wants to blame white people. Why? Because we're easy to target, or because we're so easily underestimated. That's why. That's why. That's why black people suffer more than anybody, because you focused on white people when you should be focused on black people. You think that black person give a fuck about you? No. They're out for themselves. And not only are they out for themselves, they don't want you to win. They don't want you to have shit. It's one thing if relatives, yeah, relatives, this, that. But black people don't want to see other black people win. That's why a lot of black people be snitching. Not snitching, I'm sorry. And by the way, with the snitching, if you don't know how to use intuition, you know what I mean? Why get yourself in that? Why, if you know that person can't be trusted, why the fuck is you around them? That part. The point is this. Everybody want to use white people as a fucking scapegoat. The narrative is fucking gone. Stop exploiting white people. If you don't want to heal, don't fucking heal. But stop using white people as an excuse to fail. Oh, I'm not prospering in life because of the Uncle Sam's. No, it's because you don't want to do shit with your life but be a hating ass bitch. A crab in a barrel ass bitch. If I can't win, neither can you. If I'm not happy, you can't be happy. That mentality needs to be deaded. Because that's a weak ass, bitch ass mentality, if you ask me. And I'm just being real. That's all I need to be, is fucking real. White people been exploited for too fuck long. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up that white people have to live in that type of environment where black people use white people as a scapegoat. I'm not winning. I'm not winning because they're privileged. How am I privileged when I have witches and warlocks after me? Bitch, I don't even know. Well, actually, I am privileged because I'm a chosen soul. I'm not privileged by my skin color. I'm privileged by my soul. And that's just the fuck truth. Can't take it, can't take it. It's not my fucking fault. But one thing I'm not gonna do is play fucking victim. Because that narrative is fucking gone. You're not gonna exploit nobody anymore. And if you do, there's things to answer. Because I don't know who the fuck made you think that you can exploit people and get the fuck away with it. No, it doesn't work like that. You don't want to work hard. You want to spend your money on stupid shit, on fucking cars. Let me see if I'm better than this. And when you still get addicted with money, this and that. Like, no, baby. Work hard or shut the fuck up. Because ain't nobody got time for that bullshit. Playing fuck victim doesn't work over here. Own your shit and stop playing pussy.
Okay? Raven Camille said it makes sense.
For who?
Also, for the dragons on the live, if there are any dragons on the live, listen to me very carefully. If you have a dragon aspect.
So you're draconian? Bet. I knew I was right the whole time. I was right the fuck time. I was right. How can I not be right? Like, baby, I knew it. I knew it. Draconians? So you're draconian. Bet. Dragons, huh? What kind of dragon are we speaking, huh? What kind of dragon are we talking about? Draconians. Ain't that bad a bitch? Ain't that bad a fuck bitch? Draconians, ain't it? You's a draconian, baby, aren't you? A draconian, huh? Interesting. Draconian, right? Bet.
Your dragon aspect has the ability to see through illusions. These beings will create illusions upon your life. They also have the ability to play on unhealed parts of yourselves. If you have not been actively healing, as I've been preaching for the last 3 years, these beings will take you back to a time period where you may have healed from some things, but you didn't heal all the way through on certain things. It'll take you back to a time period right back in that same space again, and you're going to notice feeling like, why do I feel like I just went backwards and I'm dealing with these same emotions again that I already healed from? If this is you and you have experienced this, this is because they took you back in time. And they'll do this and you won't even be aware that this is what's being done. Okay? You won't even be aware that this is what's being done. When I tell you it is busy at IsisWisdom.com right now, the amount of people that are coming in and getting attachment removals and house clearing services from us right now and different services from us right now is through the roof right now. It's so serious. Okay, it is very serious. That happened when I stopped smoking on one. Okay, wow. Okay. Some of you guys are angels. Some of you guys have aspects that are blue order, and some of you guys have aspects that are violet flame. You need to,
Like I said, and some of y'all angels. I've been saying this, angelic souls. I've been saying this shit. Confirmation. Angelic souls are here. Just like gods and goddesses are here. We've been here. Angelic souls were here before the chosen ones. Chosen ones came to this universe about 1 billion years ago. But actually, I don't know. Somewhere around either 1 billion years ago, but it's definitely it's definitely a billion years and beyond and above. But angelic souls, the draconians invaded. No, angelic souls been for trillions of years. But the draconians invaded this universe 10 billion years ago. Angelic chosen souls came here 1 billion years ago. That's my apologies. My apologies. Not 10 billion years ago, but 1 billion years ago. That part. That fucking part.
tap in with your higher selves and find out if you have any violet flame or any blue order aspects. It is imperative that you tap in and ask. Okay? For those of you that are really tapped in, I'm talking to you. Now, there's not really going to be much we're going to be able to do with that situation right now because
What do you mean?
it's beyond us. You know what I'm saying? What's going on as far as that war? It's some other beings that are warring against each other, and it's coming down upon the earth.
See, taking parts and putting parts, adding stuff and taking stuff out is a bit of bullshit. That is just sickening to me. Because you know damn well you're supposed to be helping people. Stop 50-50 lies, 50-50 truth. Tell 100% truth and 0 lies. Do you want to free souls or not? Because, baby, I'm watching you. And I'm going to make sure that you tell the truth. If not, then I'm going to make sure that Yahweh handles you. Because you know you're dead ass wrong for lying to souls. You're telling them that you want to help, but you keeping people slaves. Right? Because you act like you want to break the chains and the shackles, but deep down inside, you're making them shackles even more tighter, even more firm. If you're truly on a soul mission, do it the right way, or you're gonna have to deal with me. Because one thing I will not stand for is souls being brainwashed. Okay? If you truly care about the souls, do it the right way. Stop telling people bogus ass lies. If you don't give a fuck about souls, say fuck this journey and do your thing. Believe the chosen and jug souls the fuck alone. Because one thing I'm not gonna do is fucking brainwash. Okay? That's what I will not stand for. I don't care how much money you have. I have the key to wealth, health, abundance, fortunes, blessings, miracles, money, prosperity. I will strip every penny from you, especially when you're coming for the souls. Do it the right way, because I'm watching. The only reason why you see this is because the light bulb is in the eyes. So I don't want to hurt nobody's eyes. But just know I'm watching. If you want to be, there's other ways to get clout. But fucking with souls is not one of it. That's one way to get that ass cursed. That's one way to get that ass thrown in a fuck abyss. If I can do it to them, I surely the fucking do it to you. Do not make my ancestors take it to Yahweh. Because he will strip every penny from you. Ask the bitches that crossed me. Ask them. Ask Lilka what happened to her Thursday last week. Ask her. For coming against me. Ask her. Ask the 3 bitches that tried to jump me. They're dead now. Ask. If it can happen to them, it surely can happen to you. So baby, do this the right way, or I'm gonna fucking take you. I'm gonna take you to a land called reality. There's other ways. This is your final warning. Do this the right way. Do not brainwash no fucking soul. Or you're gonna have to deal with me. Okay? And I'm not playing. There's other ways to get clout. Okay? There's other ways to get attention. But fucking with souls is the ultimate way to get that ass cursed. It's the ultimate way for me to strip all your shit. It's the ultimate way for you to lose every penny. I don't give a fuck how many years you worked on your shit. I will make that bitch disappear. So do it the right way, or you have to do with my raft. Leave the souls the fuck alone. If you have no good intention, leave the babies the fuck alone. Especially my babies, the chosen souls. Leave them the fuck alone. Because if you know what's good for you, you think just because you do this and that, baby, you tell them that they can't do nothing, be a slave, this and that. Baby, that's one way to get that ass beat. Okay? Ask the bitches that crossed me. Ask them. If it can happen to them, it surely can happen to you. So once again, this is your final fucking warning. If you can continue with this lies, you're gonna have to deal with me. And you won't even know, but you're gonna feel it. Meaning, I won't even tell you that I did what I did. But this is your warning. Before I warn people, you are a step away from getting cursed. For eternity, for infinity, forever. I will not do one secret. I will not stand and watch while the souls are being brainwashed and fucked with. Because one thing I will not be is a fucking hypocrite. So if I were you, I would leave the babies the fuck alone. Okay? You will not sit here and fucking brainwash souls like you know what the fuck you're doing. Because you have no idea what force is protecting them. So, do this the right way or feel my wrath. Thank you.
Fighting over this planet. Okay, so it's beyond us at this point. All right. But originals, I am telling you what you need to do to protect yourself. You need to tell your higher self that they need to protect you at all cost. Period. They are tapped. The second thing I want to talk about, sleeper cells have awoken in the dream state, in the astral space. We got the intel on that this morning. I got that hit this morning. I wanted to share that with you about sleeper cells that are now murdering people in the dream state and people are dying in real life. You need to get them damn cloaks and shields up because some of y'all already trained on y'all how to do that. And also at the same time, if you are in lucid dreaming and you have the ability to control.
If you're a chosen one, an angel, especially if you're a chosen one, my ancestors are already protecting you. every kind of way. Sleep, dream realm, spiritual realm, astral realm, every realm. Chosen ones are being protected as I speak. I initiated every chosen soul and making sure no one touches my babies. I already did that last year. You know what I'm saying? I already did that. Every realm, they're protected. No one can touch the chosen souls. Angel souls, I might have to do that, but I'm not the mother of the angel souls. Angelic souls. I am the mother of the chosen souls. But yeah, if you're a chosen one, you're medically protected. You're medically in my star family. So yeah. Anybody come for the chosen ones, we're medically. See Yahweh, and Yahweh deals with you. That part.
Yourself in the dream state, your cloaks should automatically be activated on sight. There are people that look like us, but they are not us. They are sleeper cells, and they work for the CIA.
That part.
And they're in the dream.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Rashad Jamal, Pharaoh, young Pharaoh. Who else? These bitches, anybody portrays to be Anunnaki, they are CIA plants. They look like us, but they ain't us. Anybody claims to be Anunnaki is automatically a fucking draconian. And they are part of CIA. They are CIA plants. They're working for CIA. Because once we activate, they already know. I bet they already put you on the list. Bet. Guess what that means? When you get the powers, you know what that means, right? They already know who to put in FEMA camps. Watch The Darkest Minds. Watch Maze Runner. Watch those movies. You will see. Once the solar flash happens, they're gonna be trying to hunt us. I wish the fuck they would. Cause ain't nobody scary. You come for my babies, I come for you. Right now, I fucking see a chosen soul. Let's say right now, the solar flash happened, and we all have our powers. Guess what? I will say, you come for my babies, I come for you. And I don't care. I will die for the chosen ones. I will kill for the chosen ones. Once I get my powers, you will see. One thing I will not do is be a fucking contradictor or a hypocrite. You come for my babies, you come for me. It's just that fuck simple. Because one thing you will not do is think you're sweet. If I'm crazy about them now, think I'm gonna be crazy about them. Yeah, see, that's how I know they're watching me. That's CIA. And I don't care. I'll let everybody know. Do not fuck with the chosen ones, baby. I don't care how much helicopters you got on me. That shit don't scare me. Why? Because I know one secret. I'm exactly who the fuck I say I am. I will not stand for souls being fucking abused. Especially my babies. You will not sit here and abuse my babies. The chosen souls. Even though I do love angelic souls, I'm not the mother of angelic souls. What's her name? Shit. Stephanie P. Smith is. Stephanie P. Smith is the mother of the angelic souls. I'm the mother of the chosen souls. That's what Vriska said when she went to commit suicide. She couldn't because the demons told her, you're not ready. Guess what? She has to bring souls with her. Baby, I'm the mother of the chosen souls. I dare you to touch my chosen souls. I dare you to touch them. Why think me and Vriska be clashing? Because the demons literally told her to bring souls to them. I wish the fuck you would bring my chosen souls. So touch my babies and see what the fuck I do to you. You fuck with the chosen souls, you fuck with me. It's just that fuck simple. It's not that personal. Leave my babies the fuck alone. which are their chosen souls, or you're gonna feel my wrath. Cause baby, ain't nothing sweet about that shit. You don't know how to leave them a fuck alone the nice way? You're gonna leave them the fuck way the hard way. You don't know how to do it the nice way? I'm gonna make sure you get the fuck message. That's why Vuska been beefing with me for this long. Cause she knows I'm literally her. Karma. Okay? So, if you know what's good for you, leave the babies the fuck alone. And no, chosen souls are not babies. Okay? They're powerful, powerful deities. And I love them very, very much. But I am their mother. That's why they're my babies. You can be a 50-year-old and still be a baby in my eyes. Why? Because you know why. Like, let's say I have a kid, right? No matter how old that kid is, they're my baby. Why? Because that baby is mine. I birthed that baby. I birthed that child. So no matter what age they are, they're still my baby, right? Even if they're 8 years old, they still my baby. That's what I'm saying. That's all. So they can be, and nothing weak about a chosen soul. Nothing. And nothing pussy about a chosen soul. Especially a chosen soul. But you come for them, you come for me. It's just as simple. I'm not a hypocrite or a liar or a deceiver. You see the way I'm talking, right? That part. Thank you.
State. This is a last-ditch effort. The target is the originals. The way you protect yourself from this is you tell your higher self or your aspects to protect you in the dream state. Now, if you are operating, if you are cold with it in the astral world or in the dream state, you could go ahead and just say cloak, just like that. And you're going to cloak in the dream state. Okay?
Why the fuck do we need to cloak? Why the fuck we need to hide? See, that's some. Are you sure you're not a CIA plant? You might be a fucking CIA plant. I ain't gonna lie. From this, I know the last video that I made, she kind of made me cry. I ain't gonna lie. She did. But, how I know you're not a plant? You talking about the CIA plants. You sure you're not one of them? Because you're telling souls to hide. Duck. Sit there like sitting ducks. Unconditional love, this. How about they unconditionally stuff Satan's dick in their ass? That part. You telling souls to be scary. Why? They need to hide. They need to cloak. They need to do this and that. Baby, we're fucking deities. We need us, the chosen souls, to show them more and more that we're not scary. We're not afraid of nothing. We're not petrified of nothing. We need to show these bitches that, baby, we ain't scared of you. We go to war with you. That's how we need to be talking. Oh my god, I'm scared. Why? Why the fuck are you scared? Oh my god, I'm so scared. No, please don't hurt me. Bitch, I dare you. Do your worst. Fulfill your darkest fantasy. That's how we need to be. No, please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. No, bitch. Unleash. Do your worst. Fulfill your darkest fantasy. I ain't scared of you. I'll go to war with you. That's how chosen ones need to be. I wish the fuck, if there's a chosen one being a pussy, you're gonna feel my wrath. Just like a mama beat their kid's ass, I'm gonna beat your ass. Like a mama would. And yes, I will beat your ass like a mother would. If you don't beat these hoes' asses and tell them, bitch, who's scared of you? Me? A deity scared of you? So, spiritual realm, astral realm, dream realm, quantum realm, whatever realm you at, baby, I'm a fucking deity. I ain't scared of you. I will go to war with you. I will defeat you. That's how you need to be. I ain't scared of none of you bitches. That's how chosen ones need to be. I wish the fuck I would. So make me bow down to you. Make me be scared of you. Make me be scared of you. Do this and that. I dare you. I'm not scared of you. I will die I will die protecting the children's souls. That's how you need to be. I will die for freedom. I will put my life on the line for freedom. If you don't go out there and beat the whole ass, literally, that's what we do in them realms until we get to the physical realm. But you're over here trying to make souls be scary, especially a chosen soul. Bitch, how I know you're not a fucking plant? How I know you're not a fucking plant? Cause you making you making souls be scary. I thought you were against what happened. I thought you were against it. What happened? What happened to being this big bad wolf? You straight up pussy. Cause you telling souls to be scary. Fuck you mean? What you mean scary? You wanna be who scary? Are you fucking retarded? You wanna be who scary? Have you lost your fucking mind? Who's scary, bitch? That's how you trying to make these souls be scary. You fucking retarded? Baby, what the fuck is wrong with you? You trying to make souls be scary? Are you fucking dumb? Bitch, who's scary? That's why society, you trying to make people soft? Baby, who the fuck you think you are to make people scary? You claim that you have all these keys, you have all these fucking tools to help people, but you're shrinking people. Like I said, you're proving my fucking point. You're you're making people's shackles even more tighter. I thought you're here for the souls. You're against them. Because you don't give a fuck about freedom. You don't want nobody to be free. You don't want nobody to be this and that. You want everybody to be a fucking slave. Slave fucking mentality. And see, notice that she targets black people. My point, again, proven. Black people. You guys are worried about white people. White people are not your enemy. It's black people that's your enemy. She, as a black woman, should be fucking ashamed of herself. Because she's telling black people to tighten their shackles even more. Cloak yourself. Bitch, if I don't cloak that Satan's dick type thing, what the fuck you mean cloak? How about I cloak Satan's dick in your ass? How about I do that? How about I cloak Satan's balls in your throat? Fuck out of here with that bullshit. And I mean everything I say too. Cunt.
You know it's serious when I'm coming out like this. Because normally I try to dance around certain things, but I feel like I couldn't really dance around it like that.
No, bitch, you be dancing around Satan's dick. You be dancing around Satan's balls with your ragged ass. You be dancing on Satan's dick. You be throwing that ass on Satan's dick. You be throwing that ass on Baphomet's dick. You ain't talking about shit, but run your ragged ass mouth. Fuck you mean, cloak? The fuck? These bitches are so retarded.
Because I feel like because of the major attack that's coming down upon the originals and other spiritual beings.
So who the fuck is the originals? May I ask? Because I'm a chosen deity and I'm not from this universe. And I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not an original. I'm not from this universe. I'm from a different universe. So that's why I don't connect with nobody. Not because I don't want to, because I can't. No matter how hard I try, I can't connect to people. It's just because I can't relate to them. And it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. I don't hate them. I don't have nothing against them. It's just, I can't relate. It's just, I can't fucking relate. I can't. So who the fuck are the originals? Draconians, y'all show the fucking originals. Who the fuck is the originals? May I ask? May I have this question answered? Who the fuck are the originals? Because I'm fucking thoroughly confused. You got my brain fucked up by saying the originals. Who the fuck are the originals? Do these original bitches have souls? Have these original soulless bitches have souls? Because I know the fuck your stupid ass ain't talking about some originals. Are they deities? Because what the fuck is he talking about? Is you retarded, madam? Is you fucking stupid? Is you fucking dyslexic? Is you fucking autistic? Not autistic, but you know what I'm saying. Original. Do you have original Saint's dick, or is it a fucking dildo that's in your ass? Is it a silicone? Is it a fucking a sex robot? Whose dick you have in your mouth? Whose dick is in your ass? What dick is in your ass? What original? Who is the original? Cause I'm thoroughly fucking confused. Cause you sound retarded. You know what I'm saying? You ever had something done like you thought, what the actual fuck is this? Cause who the fuck is the original? Cause you sound automatic retarded. Original? Baby, is you fucking dumb? Is you fucking stupid? Is you fucking retarded? Who the fuck is the original?
That are highly tapped in. If your frequency is operating on a certain level, you are going to be a target. If you are operating on high dimensions of consciousness, you.
What if you have a soul? What if you have a chosen soul? We've been targets even as a fucking kid. So why not? I'm a target. Yeah, I'm a threat. Baby, I'm not a target. I'm a threat. And I know why. Because, baby, I'm karma. I need you to treat me like a fucking threat. Don't you ever treat me like a fucking peasant. Don't you ever treat me like a fucking pussy now. I wish the fuck you would treat me like a fucking pussy. Bitch, if you don't give me that fucking check of, bitch, I'm gonna destroy you. I see it as a threat. Baby, you see me as a threat, it's a fucking compliment. Because, baby, I need you nervous. I need you petrified. I need you to know ain't shit sweet over here. Ain't shit sweet over here, baby. That's what I need from you. I need you to fucking treat me like a fucking threat. And I'm not trying to be funny whatsoever. Bitch, if you don't show these bitches that I'm exactly what the fuck I say I am. Because, baby, don't you dare treat me like a pussy now. Treat me like a pussy if you want to. Because ain't nothing pussy about me. I'm a gangster, you know what I'm saying? I'm a gangster. And I mean it. And I'm not with that crib talk, like, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. But actually, there's a lot wrong with that because they're fucking Masons. All your Crips, all your Bloods are Masons. It's all cult. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand what the fuck you mean. The fuck? We all been a threat since I could. So why not? Yeah, bitch, I am a threat. Act like you know, bitch. Yes, I am that bitch. I am that deity. I am that goddess. If you don't show these bitches who the fuck we are, that thing, I wish the fuck, let me find out there's a chosen one acting like a pussy, and we're gonna have a fuck problem. Okay? Don't you dare be pussy in front of these bum ass bitches. Okay? Thank you. Fuck.
Are going to be a target. So I want you guys to understand something, that whenever you start jumping, whether it be timelines or whether it be dimensions, your environment changes, your frequency gets higher, whether you're consciously aware of this or you're not.
This bitch.
As you are getting higher, the first telltale sign that your frequency has gotten too high is when you start seeing the helicopters, the drones, and the planes pull up on you.
Bad, like right now. I flick these bitches off every time I see a fucking helicopter. I'll be flicking these bitches off. Like, I literally be doing that. Like, I ain't scared of none of these bitches. I go to war with these bitches. Like, I literally say what I say. Like, yeah, bitch, I know you see me. I know you see me. It's about to be a second helicopter coming through. Oh, well, nice to meet you, bitch. Well, that's nice to meet you. Let me introduce myself, bitch. Let me introduce myself. Your worst nightmare, bitch. That dirt. Got him.
Flying over your house, things like that. That's a telltale sign that your frequency is high.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And what they like to do is they like to pull up on you. This lets you know when you see this happening. This lets you know that you are now operating out of the 4D. You're now operating at least in the 5D. Okay? Yeah. When you start having that happen. Shit. So if you're getting experiences with helicopters, drones, planes, and
Yep.
you know that they're here for you, you're going to feel it. You're going to know for a fact. They're all black. They're going to
Like,
pull
hey,
up on you. I know some of y'all have had these experiences. That is your sign that you're vibrating, your frequency is vibrating extremely high. Their job is to bring your frequency down. So use it as a...
and my job is to drag these soulless bitches to the fuck abyss. And my job is to drag their mouth down on the Satan's dick. Grab their head. See, round two. Here come these bitches. Grab their mouth and fucking force their mouth to open their mouth. I force their fucking mouth and I make them go up and down by sucking Satan's dick. That's my job. My job is to make them choke on Satan's dick. My job is to put lubrication in their asshole and get fucked by Satan. That's my job. My job is to drag them by their balls to the fuck abyss. That's my fuck job. My job is to make them see one thing. Reality, bitch. That's my job. My job is to drag them by the titties and throw them into that fucking galactic prison. That's my job. My job is to make them give Satan a blowjob. That's my job. Thank you. Cunt.
of intimidation, and sometimes those attacks can get worse.
That shit'll work.
Sometimes you might see them pull up in black trucks. It gets serious like that for some of y'all.
All the fucking time. I see this shit all the fucking time. All the time. I don't think a person like, hey bitch, what's up? I know you see me. See me give a fuck though? No. I see them hoes all the time. Helicopters. Not the drones though. I might have seen a drone, huh? Let me see. Have I seen a fucking drone? But yeah. Definitely helicopters. Definitely the fucking trucks. The FBI is here. I like to see them. Everywhere I go. Yeah.
The times that we're in right now, I got a feeling as time continues to keep going, I'm getting a feeling that I'm going to be getting a lot more bolder and bolder in terms of things that I'll have to say to the collective that you got.
Just don't be a fucking lying bitch. Just don't be a dumbass bitch. Just don't be a deceptive bitch. That's that fuck simple. Just don't be a dumbass bitch. Kill. And yes, this is not Veronica talking. This is Karma talking. Okay? Veronica would not dare talk like this. Because she's shy. She don't bother nobody. But Karma don't give a fuck. I don't care if you're black or white, skinny, fat, tall, short, man, woman, young, old. I don't give a fuck who you are. I get bold with you bitches. And this is not Veronica talking, this is Karma. That's what Karma is. And I'm not sorry. It's just the fuck truth. Just saying.
About certain.
I'm operating my natural state. This is Veronica and this Karma. Excuse me. What the fuck? This is Karma. Karma chosen goddess operating in this natural state. You know what I'm saying? This is not Veronica. This is Karma talking. Damn this bitch. God, this fucking game gay as hell. Lame as hell. I mean, yeah. But yeah. Oh God.
Things.
Damn.
It's a feeling that I have. Okay, right now this is about as bold as I'm gonna get. And even with this, I'm treading the fence. Okay?
Let's get this.
What they do is they run a scan on you. When they run a scan on you, when these coppers pull up on you, I had a lady that actually happened to. And it was funny because I was supposed to meet with her, but my spirit told me to sit down, so I never met with her, right? She hits me back on a text message probably like 2 hours later and tells me that a black helicopter pulled up on her right and met her eye to eye in her window here in Mexico. It happens anywhere. I want you guys to understand when you are operating in a higher dimensional earth or a higher dimension, period, the game changes, the environment changes. So things may look the same, but you may be doing with the higher frequency or the higher frequencies of those individuals that you're currently talking to. Okay? If the people are not elevating, one of the things you're going to notice is though people are going to exit out of your life immediately. If they're choosing not to elevate, they're just going to leave out your life. Okay? That's something for you to pay attention to. Pay attention over the next week or so, people just up and disappearing out of your life. Pay attention to that. If it's already starting to happen, I would say that first jump took place a week ago. You may have noticed some changes right away. Okay? Definitely. I've heard people say, yeah, I'm being treated a lot nicer now than I was before. I said, yes, because you're dealing with the consciousness of the individuals who are operating in that particular dimension you're operating on. So yes, it'll be a lot different. For some people, it's going to be they'll never see certain people again because they chose not to. They chose not to heal and they chose not to elevate. So these people are just going to walk out of your life. They're not going to be around.
Please do.
Okay. For some of you, you'll notice that the word plays no role in your life whatsoever. You're going to notice that it's not even in your reality whatsoever. It's like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not even tuned in to that frequency at all. Okay? You're going to notice that. All right? Excuse me. I got people trying to fight to be in my life. That's kind of crazy.
That part.
That's crazy. Okay.
Shit.
Feeling lighter? Okay, so you're going to notice okay. Okay, what's happening is there's a clearing taking place amongst all of y'all right now. There's a current clearing that's taking place. Okay? There's a clearing that's taking place that's removing those tethers and that's removing those cords from your body right now. Okay? So some of you are going to start feeling lighter, but I need you to make sure that you turn on your spiritual sight and please go over your entire house, please. Now, you can activate high vibrational frequencies in your home on a quantum level.
Interesting.
You say, Isis, how do I do that? Just simply say, activate quantum frequencies of 528 hertz all throughout my house.
Bitch.
And start paying attention to the changes that take place in your home. This is going to happen for the people who are operating on a higher level of consciousness. Okay? You won't need sage unless you have negative beings in your space. Okay, y'all said y'all feel very light right now. Okay. I don't know about you here, late girl. We're not talking at Lil Brock's 57, we ain't talking about none of the stuff you're talking about right now. I'm going to need you to feel the vibes and the energy. Feel the energy, feel the lightness, feel the cleansing that's currently taking place over you all. If you guys are feeling lighter, that's good. This is strictly a cosmic bulletin, okay? And I'm your favorite cosmic reporter coming to you live to give you this information, okay? 528 hertz. 528 hertz is the hertz that you operate on for love. That is the love frequency. Okay? 528 hertz. Yes, it will help. In this case, you guys are going to want to start playing that throughout your house throughout the day now. Okay? This is to keep at bay these particular beings that are trying to tether to your body. Now, let me tell you what they do. Oh, man. Oh, man, I got some stuff to share with y'all. It's going to blow your, you're going to be smacked out here, Some wigs about to fall off. But what I'm going to say is that, okay.
Interesting.
So I want to have this conversation about multiple source guides. Source guides. Okay? There's lots of them.
Which are?
Okay? Now, that being said, those source guides have shadows. Those shadows of the source guides is what's at play here. Okay?
I mean.
And that's why I said you cannot try to fight anything on a spiritual level with them, because you're dealing with the shadow of that source God. Now, the source gods have to integrate, because unbeknownst to most people, their shadows are separate from them until they decide they want to integrate themselves with their shadow selves. So when you're operating on those levels, okay, they are separate. So you have, quote unquote, the shadow side of the source gods and then the actual source gods. Okay? Now, Olodumare and Ashere are the two main that represent the divine feminine, divine masculine, period. However, they also have children that are source gods. Okay? Now, that being said, there's a lot of source gods out here. Okay? That being said, there's also a lot of source god shadows out here. Okay? Those shadows that are in their complete darkness is what's at play here. That's a whole different ball game. That is what's coming down upon the earth. That war is taking place high up. That is what's trickling down here. Okay? So, for all my brothers who are tapped in and all my sisters that are tapped in, you better get extra tapped. Further, I'm going to request that you go ahead and forward this video out and send it out to as many people as possible. Okay? Instagram still has me limited as far as how many people I can talk to in live. So I'm going to need you guys to get that out there as quickly as possible. Nah, it's not a joke. And I had to come out here and I had to tell you all this because y'all needed to know what is really going on here. But if you got a soul tribe, that's why we had a meteor crash in Cleveland. That is correct. That is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Yes. So you're going to see more fireballs coming down from the skies. You're going to see more of this, and I'm telling you this is what this is. Do not fall for the hype if they try to say, oh, some comment, something, some stuff that they're going to make up, meteorite showers. No, this is the war. Do not expect these people to tell you the truth, because hell, they ain't even going to know what to do with it.
So, you talking about the truth? Are you talking about the truth? You telling them, though, if they're not telling the truth, then don't listen to them. So why the fuck should we listen to you? Are you telling the truth? Are you telling the fucking truth? Or are you being a lying ass bitch? A deceptive ass bitch? How are you gonna tell someone not to tell, oh, they're not telling the truth? Are you telling the truth? Because you look like a sketchy bitch. I'm gonna be real. That's what you give. That's what you're giving. From hearing what the fuck you're saying, you sound like a sketchy person. You can't be trusted. Because your information is fabricated. You want everybody to join your classes, but if you truly cared about souls, you would not try to make them pay for it. You know what I'm saying? You would not try to do that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If you really truly cared about people, you would not try to do that dumb shit. Okay? If you truly care about people, right? You care about this person, that person. Why the fuck are you making them fucking pay for the truth? Meaning, if you truly cared about these people, why the fuck are you lying to them? Why the fuck are you deceiving them? That part. Which I will never fucking understand.
Okay? It's beyond them now. It's beyond them. Now, when you bring war on the planet, and their goal is to try to bring the frequency down, well, see, that won't work in the way that they thought that it was going to work, because Gaia is going to continue to keep elevating. Period. And they're already pissed that she's gotten to the level that she's operating on right now in her dimensions. They're already pissed off about it, which is why it's attracting other types of beings. But I'm going to let you guys know right now that we are encountering some things that we've never encountered before. We're seeing some things we've never seen before, that had never been on this earth before. Now, am I saying that it's something that you need to be afraid of? Absolutely not. It's not about operating in fear. It's about you knowing how to maneuver. Once you know how to maneuver, then you don't have nothing to fear. If you're actively healing, you don't have nothing to fear. This is your transition into the new earth. You cannot be operating in the new earth with all of the baggage that you've been carrying around on this time. So what this is going to do is it's going to force you guys to start healing if you haven't started. Why? Because if you do not, as I told you, they are the shadow sides of the source gods. They're going to hit you in the areas that you have not healed from and lower your frequency. So if you're conscious enough to catch it as it's happening, you can shut it down. You guys say that you're ready to go into 5D Earth. You're ready to go into the higher Earths, but you don't fully understand what that entails. It requires you to actually actively heal. It's going to require you to do it because when you get into the higher realms, you should be operating out of unconditional love.
Fuck no.
So this is going to help you transition into that phase. And the more that you operate in that space, the less things affect you. That type of energy cannot move against the frequency of love. It cannot move against the frequency of unconditional love. It cannot. It cannot move against those who are actively healing either. It's going to search. They're going to search you. They're going to look at your heart space in particular. They're going to find the areas in your heart space that you haven't healed from, and then they're going to tether you in that area. And guess what? If you start to see yourself getting super emotional, if you start to see yourself crying out of nowhere, if you remembered you crying about this 5 years ago, and all of a sudden it's coming up again, that's that. That is that. That also means that you had to go take a look at that again and find out why this is still affecting you. That means that you didn't do the healing, the proper healing you should have done. So it's like a checks and balance system in a way for people that call themselves transitioning but think it's going to be easy to transition. No, there's no such thing. There's no such thing as an easy transition when you're talking about getting out of certain spaces that you've been in for a long period of time. You guys got to take in consideration that you've been very complacent in your life. You were operating in a false reality for the majority of your life and existence.
So
okay? You have been lied to all your life. You thought the world operated a certain particular way, only to find out that it operates totally different than how you thought. Now you're waking up to a world where evil has been running the governments around the world. You're waking up to that reality now. That's a harsh reality to deal with when a lot of people will put their trust, their time, their money, and their energy into something they thought was for them. Now they're seeing that it is not for them. Now they're seeing what has happened to their children. Now they're seeing the truth about what's happening to their families. Now they're seeing what these people and who these people really are now. This is what you call the great apocalypse. Apocalypse simply means to reveal. That's all apocalypse means. It means to reveal. So now you're getting a great revelation that's coming about, where you've been deceived in your reality for a very long time in your life. Now, you realize that everything that you were taught is a lie. Every system that you believed in is false and is designed to work against you. This corporate matrix system was never for you. Your sovereignty was taken away from you because of your interaction with this particular system. Now, this system is falling. But in the process of this system falling, it doesn't mean that it's not going to, try to destroy everything and take everything with it. You guys said you wanted the system to fall, and it's falling. But there's some things that come along with the fall. And it's about you knowing how to adjust. Reset is important. And just so you guys know, April 1 will be what starts the 0 point year. April 1. Okay? April 1 starts a 0 point year. All right? So as you notice, the closer and closer we're getting to April, the more crazier things are getting. Okay? And it's going to continue to be crazy after coming into April. It's going to continue to be crazy. Okay? What I would say to you is, stay grounded. Okay. That's number one. Focus on yourself. That's number two.
Oh, shit.
Play high vibrational frequencies around. That's number three. At all times, you should be running frequencies through your home.
Bet.
Don't take in too much negativity into your psyche. If you can stay away from the war frequency, stay completely away from the war frequency, if you can. Remember, what you pay attention to is a choice. Wicked, some might say, shaking my love, being me and loving me. I have a problem because I didn't ground with you years ago, Lafalo. I don't really ground myself. Well, you better start learning how to do it now, baby. Look at what position they have us in. What you think their reaction will be, seeing the fall. They would literally try and demolish everything they can be for. They clocked out. It's ugly. Imagine when they panic. They're already panicking. That's just it, baby. That's the key thing here. I'm trying to get you to understand they're already panicking. That's what's happening here. Let me tell y'all something. If they really weren't doing that, they wouldn't be working so hard to put the people back in the place of control. They wouldn't work so hard to push out fear. They working overtime now to push out fear. Doesn't sound like someone that's got everything under control to me. I don't know about you and your perception of how you see things, but I see things a little bit differently. If you got the force, if you got the scare, if you have to go out here and do everything you possibly can to bring the people down to a lower frequency, doesn't sound like somebody that's in control to me.
Like you?
One of these days, you guys are going to wake up and realize there's nothing that nobody can do to you. Originals that are tapped in already know this already.
So why the fuck is he telling people to fucking cloak themselves? Why? Why the fuck are you telling people to cloak? If you truly telling people, hey, you have nothing to fear, why the fuck are you putting people in fear? Isn't that contradiction? I don't want you to be scared no one, but I want you to live in fear. Isn't cloaking fear? I'm just asking the right questions. Am I not allowed to ask questions? The fuck I ain't. You claim that you want people to do this and that, but you over here want people to live in fear. I'm so fucking confused. Or that they'll attack you, and we've been at war since we were kids, so what the fuck are these souls bitches gonna do to a chosen one? Not a fuck thing. Fuck you gonna do to a chosen one? Not a fuck thing. So you're contradicting yourself and you're being a lying person. You're lying like hell. You're manipulating, you're deceiving, you're contradicting, you're doing everything you can to keep those shackles tied up. But then you care about people. I'm certainly fuck confused. It's pathetic.
There's nothing they can do to you.
So why the fuck?
But you got to be careful about what you decide to place inside of your reality. That's how you get got. Listen, you got people out here that could be operating on this level. They turn around, they tap into a couple of those war videos and stuff like that, because they're putting out a lot of fake stuff as well. But you tap into that frequency of war, next thing you know, they're getting depressed. Next thing you know, they're feeling hopeless. Next thing you know, they feel like they can do anything. Next thing you know, it's just the worst thing possible. Okay? Now, their frequency is lowering, and they don't even realize it's low. The war will not affect you as long as you are not vibrating on the same frequency as it.
Definitely.
The moment you start vibrating on the frequency of the war is going to be the moment that you could be touched by it. That's how it works. There are many people that are living in various different realities all at the same time. And I'm going to tell you right now, there are people out here in the world that are not affected by the war at all.
At all.
They're living their damn best life. They ain't worried about no damn war. They're traveling. They're doing anything like this, like they've been doing, and going about their damn business. They acting like there ain't no war going on because they don't. It's not even in their reality. It's not even their psyche like that.
That part.
That's what you got to get. That's what you got to tune into. You need to shift your reality.
That part.
Turn over here. Turn over here. Like what war? Don't pay attention to it. You're right, Mama Isis. I literally just told a friend I have to come to terms. I might not ever find love. What am I saying? What am I saying? Shaking my head. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Because there's plenty of love out here.
Not really.
Don't let these fools out here tell you that you can't have this and you can't have that. You guys have no idea how big this damn planet is. I'm gonna tell you something. Who's for you will be for you. Okay?
Where the fuck are they at?
Who's meant for you will be for you. And they will show up
Where they at?
in divine timing.
When? When? Ugh.
Ah.
God, I can't.
Close to the. That's funny. I thought about that yesterday. We're all living at the same time, but in different experiences. Well, we're having different experiences, yes, but we're living in different realities, yes. Minding my business here. We don't use the word hope around here, honey. We don't use the word hope. See, that's a slave talk. Hope is slave talk, baby. We don't do hope around here.
That's what you got, babe. You claim you ain't doing slave talk, but that's exactly what you're doing. I'm just observing. I'm just fucking observing. You might claim that you not doing stuff, but you definitely are. You got people living in slavery. Why? Because of one thing. You over here making people be scared. If they're real chosen ones, they don't need to live in fear, right? So why do you got people living in fear for? Fuck. That part. The hell?
Either it is or it's not. Either you're a goddess or you're a slave. Which is it? We don't do hope. It is what it is. It just is. But we don't operate on, because that's a false sense of, that's false. JR Godbody, you're welcome, baby. That's right. No hope and no word can't. That is absolutely correct. Yeah, we don't do that around here. When I leave my body to do soul work, since a time change, I'm forced back into my body. At Elevated YC, that is your protection. And that may have something to do with what I told you about the sleeper cells that's been entering into the dream states. Y'all are going to have to stay on point with that big time. Y'all are going to stay on point in your astrals. You are going to have to stay on point. That's also another last ditch effort. I want you guys to understand something. Trump's original job, and his original job when he came into office was supposed to be to deport all foreign people out of the country because of the major disrespect that we get from foreign people that come onto the land. He was supposed to get rid of them. That was one of the deals that he made that he was supposed to do. That's how the ICE thing first started and first formed. It wasn't to do anything with us. It was supposed to be.
Trump is a faggot.
And I'm telling you what the original plan was to prepare to transfer everything back to the originals, the original indigenous people of the Americas. Okay? What you guys didn't pay attention to, or you didn't at least question, was how he started off when he first came into office, and then the dramatic change that you start seeing after the fact. Now, when you start seeing things like that take place, where you see someone doing a dramatic change, okay, you can think on a 3D level, and you can say, oh, this person was just this, and this, and that's what it is. Okay, yeah, that's a narrative that they like for you to follow. But if you're not digging deeper, then you would, if you're not digging deeper, then you won't realize that there was a switch out that took place in the presidency. It's the same thing they did with Biden. And it came out in the Epstein files that Biden been gone since 2019. It's the same thing with Trump. He was switched out back in the summertime. I told y'all that. All of a sudden, you start seeing him move a whole different kind of way. Do you think that's the real Donald Trump in office?
He's a faggot. That's what I know.
Department of War? These major dramatic changes should have told y'all, or at some point, a light bulb should have went off and said, that's a dramatic change in a very short period of time. Then, to make it even worse, you should have paid attention when the whole thing went down with Venezuela. Then they're trying to starve Cuba out. Then at the same time, now we're trying to blow up Iran. So in a very short period of time.
You got the fuck audacity to say that Trump was switched out. He was fraud before presidency. Was he switched out when he was in that Jeffrey Epstein's island? Was he switched out when he was raping those children? Because what the actual fuck are you talking about? You have the fucking nerve to say that he was switched out. He was never for the people. He was never for the people. And that's what the fuck you're not getting. He was never for the fucking people.
One thing after the other, after the other, after the other. If you were paying attention to the patterns.
No, I'm good.